All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. I am going to help you plan some of your essays. Now, tonight for homework, okay. It is not one night of homework. It is 2 nights of homework. So do not be mad at me because it is 2 nights of homework because you have Tuesday night and Wednesday night to complete this. Yes? Yes? Okay. So, for all of you who maybe aren't here, it is for Thursday, not tonight. Due Thursday. You shouldn't have to write this if you're sitting in my room, people. Just listen. You are doing SAQ number 1, 2, 3, and 5. You're doing LEQ number 5 and number 8. Okay, I just need to throw this kind of okay. That is your homework. It is due Thursday. This is 2 nights of essays given at one time. So don't be like, Samantha Bennett's trying to kill me. I'm not. You would have been, actually, if you look on my board, there's a smudge because I had and number 1 on there for LEQ. I took it off. As you can see, there's a smudge. So things could be worse because last year they did more essays than you're doing now, by the way. All right, here we go. Let's do SAQ number 1. Nope, I want to do 5. 5 sounds good. SAQ 5. Answer all parts of the question that follows. Explain one process that led to the emergence of new states in the second half of the 20th century. Anytime you see 20th century, you need to know it's the 1900s, ladies and gentlemen. So every time I see a century thing, I always write out what it should be. Because people get it wrong, like a lot. And that causes lots of problems. Okay, so let's do on the top, SAQ number 5. So explain one process that led to emergence of new states. So what is one process that led to the emergence of new states? Reagan. Not a process. What do you got, Andrew?
Does the process feel like a vocab term? Or can you
yes, it's always a vocab term. The answer, and then you have to have vocab terms to support it. Alex? No. I don't even know what that means. What does that mean?
They had movements and revolutions that led to.
In the late 1900s?
Oh, 1900s.
Yeah, dude, that's what we did. Olivia.
Oh.
Okay, I think civil disobedience will score. Reagan did mention that earlier. Civil disobedience, fine. What country are we referring to? India. Okay, what's our vocab term? Hello, who is our vocab term? Gandhi. Okay, hello. Now, you need to know when you're talking about a new state, explain one process that led to the emergence of new state. It is a new state. You should mention the year because you have it. What year is it? 1947. I mean, if you really want to name it, nail this one. What is it called when they partition? Partition between India and what country, Sophie? And there you go. Oh, you like this stuff, huh? There you go. That makes me happy. Everyone has things that they like and other things they hate. Here we go. So, civil disobedience, India, Gandhi, it's a new state. I'm telling you right now, you need to define civil disobedience. And what is civil disobedience, Patrick?
It's like when people are revolting against their government.
No.
They're doing things that are it's usually non-violent.
It's non-violent, I'll accept that, but what is it?
Protest kind of.
Okay, sort of. What is it, Colin?
It's protesting, but you're breaking unjust laws.
Breaking unjust law. There you go. That's the big thing. Okay, we're definitely done with A. B. Identify one example in which the creation of a new state led to a large-scale population movement. Uh-oh. Oh, I guess we can come up. Which one is off the table? Can't use it. We got to walk away. So, Ishan. Israel. There we go. Israel, what year? How many times have we talked about the damn thing? 1947. It's the same year as India, people. Okay, Israel, 1947. Okay, it's created. What's going to be our outside evidence? A vocab term, Olivia? I don't know. You tell me. Naomi, help me. Oh, Zionism is a great idea. Zionism. Okay, it's created by what body? United Nations. Okay, it's created by the United Nations. Okay, creation. Now we have to talk about movement of people, though. So people from where? From Europe. We can say from Europe post World War II will arrive to rebuild Jewish culture. There you go. It's fun.
We were actually writing our essays. Does it matter if we like shorthand like some of the things?
Wait. What?
When we were like actually taking our essays, does it matter if we shorthand some things like instead of writing like United Nations, like UN, like
As long as it's like common.
okay, like US.
Yeah, that's fine. If it's common, it's fine. I mean, if you have the time, I would write it out just to make sure you get the points. But don't just like start doing weird abbreviations. If it's Germany, don't write GER. Like, are you kidding me? Like, write out the damn word. You've waited all year for this moment. Live for it. Yes? Do the things. C. Explain one way in which. Nope. Explain one way in which the legacy of imperialism affected the economic development of new states in the second half. So anything after World War II. Explain one way in which the legacy of imperialism. What is the first word that should immediately come to your mind? I've already talked to these people. Alex. That is so factually wrong. The whole thing is wrong. You are completely wrong because it's the second half of the 20th century, which means we're in the 1950s and on. Scramble of Africa happens late 1800s. Sophie.
Would you say Guatemala used the United Fruit Company?
I was not expecting this answer. Yeah, it would score. It's weird. It's weird. You could have just said decolonization.
And then you self-determination.
I would pick a specific country. Let's do decolonization. You're not wrong. You're going to have to argue your way through it. Does that make sense, Sophie? You're going to have to argue your way through. Decolonization is easy. And what country is going to have one of the hardest times doing decolonization? I've already talked to all these people. What do you got, Bronson?
Can you say Ghana?
I think Algeria is easier, don't you think? We could do Ghana and pan-nationalism because we're looking at influence the development of global why am I looking at 6 all the fucking time? New states in the second half. Economic development. Which one's easier to talk about, Algeria or Ghana for economic development? Okay, Algeria. Okay, what do we know about it? They're rebelling against who? War of Independence from? France. From France. Okay. Okay, what is the name of their fighting force? The FLN. Okay, that's their fighting force. Okay, so how does the legacy of imperialism affect the economic development of new states? Is this a stable state or an unstable? It's an unstable government. Okay, Keegan, I hear you running your mouth the whole time. Would you like to share out or are you just making commentary? Is there something, are you contributing to this conversation or are you just making comments? Because you're benefiting from everyone else and I can't hear anyone else over your constant rumble of commentary. Okay, so it's unstable government. Why is it unstable? What eventually was going to happen in Algeria, which is going to happen in Ghana too? Naomi, there's a military coup. Okay, and their economy crashes. Economy is unstable. Why do I keep coming back to economy? Yeah, it's the prompt. Okay, so explain one way in which the legacy of imperialism affected the economic development of a new state in the second half. Okay, Algeria is going to gain its independence from the War of Independence from France using the FLN. There you go. Military coup. Their economy is under. There you go. See? See, we're friends again. Aiden, you're like the nicest kid in the room. Damn, man. I think Aiden is lovely. I have never heard anything bad out of Aiden. Okay, you do realize I'm not seeing you tomorrow, which is why you have all of this, yes? Okay, so do not wait till Wednesday. That would not be good for you, yes? I would sit at lunch today and maybe plan out a couple other ones so you can maybe string them together. I'm about using my school time for schoolwork and my home time for home and fun things. Oh my God. Well, at least it's not.